It's out there and it's churning up more strength as it heads toward the Mariana Islands. And although its course can change at any time, weather officials are thinking it will continue on a northwest track toward the northernmost islands.
Melor is a very large and powerful typhoon, so it's a serious threat for Guam and the northern Marianas. We can expect the winds will gradually increase today, the rest of the afternoon, and then through the night tonight. And we're expecting the heaviest damage and the heavier winds, the higher winds, to be especially affecting the northern islands of like Tinian and Saipan, because they're going to be much closer to the eye as it passes through the Marianas.
Typhoon Melor is expected to reach its closest point of approach to Saipan tomorrow, and by then the system is expected to intensify into a super typhoon. And while some in Saipan will get the brunt of the heavy weather, Guam will still feel some substantial winds and rain.
Here on Guam, our winds are expected to reach what we call damaging winds, or tropical storm force intensity. That's between about 40 and 70 miles per hour. And we're really expecting sort of on the low end of that scale, so probably something on the order of about 30 to 50 miles an hour is what we would expect, because we're going to be a lot farther from the eye of the storm.
This system is unpredictable and keeping the Weather Service on guard. Just this morning, it was wobbling and heading in a westward track, which would have meant trouble for Guam.
If you look hour by hour on our satellite imagery, it tends to wobble quite a bit, and when it's going slowly, like it has been the last few hours or so, that wobble tends to exaggerate itself. But we're expecting that and in general, it will tend to move sort of north of west and get farther and farther away, and less of a threat for Guam as time goes on.
Again, Typhoon Melor is heading northwest. It is expected to pass north of Saipan, but because of the size of the system, the heavy weather will extend out past the center, causing bad weather all the way out here.
We're not going to see a lot of the heavy rain showers, say like tonight or tomorrow, even as the storm gets closer. It will we'll experience most of the heavy weather from this typhoon after the storm actually makes its closest point of approach, which we're expecting early Sunday morning.